Hello crafty friends, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates, and I'm here to tell you all about the craft retreat I went on last week. I haven't made a video in over a week because I left the day before. We had a lovely day in Worcester, then we went down to the retreat, had 4 days there. I came back, stayed overnight at home, and then I went off for 3 nights to Butlins. So been very busy. So I thought I'd just show you and tell you about what went on. So it was the Rach and Bella craft retreat. It's been my 4th retreat now, and I've already done a video on the swap that I made for everyone. So I have got this wonderful big bag here full of the swaps that I received. So I will go through those. We had, and I'll tell you about the fantastic time that we had. Let's dig in and get started. As the day went on, or the days went on, as people came round and gave different things. So there's a bit of different things at the top. So anyway, let's start. Lovely glassine bag. I do love a glassine bag, and I did cave in and buy some glassine bags because I love them so much. Now this is from Terry, and this was Terry's first time, and she came just as a day visitor on the second full day. So which is why it's at the top, because it took that long, because it was the last one in. So that's very lovely. I will intend to make some sort of journal, which I intended to do with the last lot of swaps at the last retreat, but they're still over there on the other desk in a basket. So this is, oh, I remember now, I had to untie, but let's have a look on the outside. So we've got this lovely tag, and you can see that it opens up. So we've got a pocket on each side, and this is from the garden story kit, because I recognise those bluebells because I loved them and that paper. So a couple of little bits of ephemera in there, printed on card, and yeah, like that. And then on the other side, some more lovely bits of ephemera. That one's upside down, Jess. Yeah, you really need your glasses, don't you? Yep. And then we will open it up to reveal that it folds down like that. We've got a bit of journaling in there, and then inside here we've got pockets, and we've got yet more tags, and I love that. Look, a little heart and a nice little journaling spot on there. Just such a fab idea. And then in here we have another one, another little heart pull. That's the garden shed, and a lovely space there for journaling on the back. So that is from Terry. Thank you, Terry. So if you're watching, I love it. I'm not going to put that back on because it will take me an age. So I'm just going to keep it in there. I have a bag that I'm taking out of, but I didn't have the forethought to have a bag to put back into, Jez, did you? No. It's lovely. So this is from Kerry Lynn. Kerry Lynn is from Ireland. She's even put the date on it, which is fantastic. And I sat next to Kerry Lynn, as I did a year ago, when we were at the farm before. Love this. Love a brown paper bag. Can't go wrong with a brown paper bag. So yeah, we had a wonderful time together. I am a little bit of a butterfly. I went round and sat at every table, talked to everybody, because that's just how I roll, really. And you will see everybody at the end of this video. Do stick around. And I do have everybody. Oh, everybody. I love purple. I got selfies with everybody. There we go. That's everything in there. Love this. It is so pretty. I am going to make a purple journal, so I may keep some of these for that because they're so lovely. Now that's making me think of Angela Kerr, because I've just got one of what's it called? You're never going to remember, Jess. Down the garden path or something. and that's very purpley, and there's bunnies in that. That's why I was just looking at it. Angela Kerr was there. Hi, Angela. And lovely. Too lovely. I love that paper in the background as well. And that's really nice. She said I thought you could stick that on and it'd be a pocket, which is a fabulous idea. Just gorgeous. Nice bit of fussy cutting going on there. That's my favourite shade of purple. And if you look at my desk bin, look, same colour. Love my desk bin. Dazzle Jazzle Craft, that is. And then this lovely tag here, which is just gorgeous. So yes, love all those. Thank you, Kerry Lynn. Am I going to get it back in? My thumb really, that thumb, that's an index finger, Jez. That's the thumb. My index finger, what am I like? Really hurts. Really, really hurts. And it hurts like when I first got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, which was about 6 months after my first symptoms, which was about a month after me going to the doctor. Yeah, I went to the doctors 5 months after having symptoms. And it started with my index finger, this one, really, really hurting. And spookily, it's hurting again. So, yeah, not a lot I can do about it either. So what we got here, oh, I think this was from Bella. So we got, from Rach and Bella, we got a plastic folder. You probably already know if you've watched Rach's video and Angela Kerr's video. They're doing a collaboration, and we got a kit. So we got a plastic wallet like Angela does all her printed kits in, and in it was the kit. And there was also this bag. So the kit was from Rach, but this was from Bella. Again, purple. Love it. And inside, Bella done some stitching. She's always on it. She's spent the whole weekend. It wasn't a weekend because it was Monday to Thursday, but you know, you go away for a weekend, don't you, normally? So I love that. That's like tea bag fabric, it looks like. And yeah, how cute's that? Really like it. Hope you have a wonderful treat. Lots of love, Rich. Bella. A nice little scrappy notepad. I love that. Love it. And oh, we all got a little stencil like that with the flowers. That'd be cool. Could use that in a collaboration maybe. So yeah, and I will reuse the bags and the doily and everything. Nothing will go to waste. If I do my journal, I will be including everything. Some people made a journal there, and some people have made a journal since. My swap had an envelope in it, and I was watching Wendy's video, and she used the envelope that mine came in that. This is, I'm sure this is Phyllis's. She had a bunch of things, they were all different, and so I chose this because it had I just saw the the person who plays the saxophone, because I can't speak, and because my son plays saxophone, and music is life, that's why our hearts have beats. That's lovely. So I really like this. It's I sort of hit the jackpot with getting these three. So this is from Phyllis. She is one of the admins in the Rach and Bella Crafts group. So this is fantastic. So we've got something on each side. So these are all sort of musically related, and I said I'm going to do a music journal, mainly because music is something that we love in our family. My son plays multiple instruments, and Ed's always listening to music. So, and my other son played the violin when he was at primary school, and he loves his music. He's always going to music festivals. So yeah, so we've got here without music life would be flat, and it's got the B as in the note. Life is a song, love is the music. Love it. Really, really love it. Oh, that's, oh, so these have been covered and that one's been left with that. I do love a mill and a mill wheel. Love it. So that's that side. You can speed me up. This might take some time, but if you go to the little wheel in your settings, there's like a little cog, you can set me up to be faster. 1.5 and I still sound a bit normal. Oh, and then she just added some little bits in there. They'll be great for the Alice journal. I might use those. I like that paper, Phyllis. That's really good. So just some extra bits and bobs that I could use in things. You're going to get that back in, Jez. Oh, you might struggle. They may struggle. Oh, so we've got there. So that's a crushed. I'm going to struggle. Yeah, so just little things. Nice little crown. We've got a calendar from June 2019. And oh, that's nice. So you flatten the bottle lid and put a little bit of fabric on the back. That's cool because they do have sharp edges when you do that. I like. And here we've got a little bit of vintage ephemera and a little bit of, no idea what that says. No, my French is, well, rubbish, frankly. So that's really nice. Thanks for that, Phyllis. Digging in, there was lots of us. Buckle up, I should say. Oh, I think this is from Wendy. Lovely bag. Love a good bag. We'll be using that. Does it say on there somewhere? So this is nice. So this again is it? No, maybe not. I was going to say this is again from a certain kit, but it might not be. So there's a flap there. So if this was a page, you could stick this down and you've got a flip coming out. It's used that lovely Tim Holtz die there. Love that. I've used that in a recent journal. I've got a series on my channel at the moment of an altered book I made, so do check that out, which was a gift which I gave at the retreat, and I use, I'm going to put you down there. No, I'm not. I'll miss a couple. Put you in. So these are all really lovely. I love that they're all backed at the back because I like that. There we go. That's really nice. On the front we've got a window envelope, lovely decorated there, and then we've got a nice big tag revealing, nice picture there. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ah, now it says on the back there, it says the Rach Bellecraft Retreat, June 24, Wendy, Little Nest Crafts. I was trying to remember her channel, Little Nest Crafts. So if you check out Little Nest Crafts, she's got some lovely videos on there. So that's gorgeous. I will link down below because there's quite a few of us at the retreat who have YouTube channels. I know Wendy's already gone through what she got, and we didn't necessarily all get exactly the same. So, oh, this was all wrapped up in purple. They were all wrapped up in different colour tissues. I, of course, chose purple. And it's purple on the inside. I don't know if they were all purple on the inside, but they are. And this was from the lovely Carol. And it opens up, and so it's to be like a belly band. Julie from Camellia Crafts did this, and in a video I made some as well, and it's a flip out, so you've got belly band, then you've got this massive amount of journaling space. So you would stick this top and bottom to your page, so you can stick things behind and then pull them out. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Love it. So that is going to get used. I've got so many things that I've got to do. I say I haven't started the journal that I was going to make from the previous retreat. So, oh, let's move you out of the way, you're causing glare, Jez. So what have we got here? So this is from Vicky. So there were some newbies. Vicky was a newbie. And some that don't live far from me. So I'm quite excited that I can... that's a lovely little tag. So our intention is to meet up. They sometimes come to Hull. They don't live far from Hull. And they come in to visit my charity shops. My charity shops, because I own them. And so I said, oh, give us a shout when you're coming in again. And we'll meet up. So that's lovely. So there's space in the back there to put something as well. So that's very lovely. I'm going to put you back in the cellophane. I will recycle all that cellophane and use it in different things. So what have we got here? So this is from Daisy. She was also a newbie. She was day visitors. So they were in camper vans. There was 4 day visitors and each of them were in camper vans separately. So this is nice, lovely paper. Opens up, fabulous idea that. Nice little tag in there. Another one in there. Oh, nice colour on the background. Liking that. That's to keep that in place and cover up the gubbins at the back of that tag. So that's really good. I'd be inclined to stick this on a page going down the 3 sides so that it's a pocket and then it opens up. So I would have to take this off and stick it underneath so that then it comes up from the bottom to tie it. That's how I would use this. Love it. Thank you for that one. Right, what else have we got? Oh, here we go. This is Lush. That's really nice. So we've got a pocket at the front. And we've got these nice little tags. Oh, this is from Cheryl. So this is lovely. Second time Cheryl's been to the retreat. I love that. And be kind. How clever is that? There's a bee on that. It says kind. So it's be kind. Really like that. Nice little glassine bag. So I can put little goodies in there. Love it. Stick that in there, and then there's a big tag there. Oh, that's nice. Really like that. So again, this could be floating because it's got a lovely back to it, or you could stick it down and you've got yourself another pocket. I'll decide when I use it. And this would make a really lovely ideas journal with all these wonderful ideas, and also a memory. And here we go. This was from Nina. She was at last year's retreat at the farm and came this year. Some people, she lives in Scotland. It's quite a way from Scotland down to Wales. Travelling through 3 countries, Scotland, England and Wales. So yeah, so there was a few that sort of just come to the summer retreat, but the farm is very special. So here we've got, oh, that was nice. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, there was some tea in that. So I'll use the packet and I'll give the tea to my son. He's the only one in the house that drinks tea. So that's cute. And this is a little journal. How cool is that? Oh, I love owls. No, it is that way up, Jess. That's so lovely. So lovely. Lovely papers with these lovely, these are stickers. Really nice, lovely way to decorate a page. Love it. Nice bit of vintage ephemera in there. And oh, how gorgeous is that paper? I just love it. It's like old-fashioned wallpaper. So beautiful. Thank you, Nina. She's from Romania, and she had some Romanian wine with her. Oh, it was lush. I was lucky enough to be sitting at the same table as one dinner, and she shared it with me. It was like a pudding wine. It was divine, absolutely divine. The label was gorgeous as well, so I said, can I have the bottle so I can soak the label off, plus which remind me of what it is, and I might be able to find it somewhere. So this was lovely. I think this was from Rose. So wonderful ribbon there. Got a Velcro dot fastening, which I think is genius, and it's stamped on. Don't know if it was stamped on or if the ribbon was printed, but it's really nice. I was being so careful in the opening of this because I didn't want to rip too much of the tissue, because we never waste anything as crafters. And yeah, it is from Rose. It says Rose. Let's just have you as the background, shall we, Jez? Yeah. So some nice little, I love this sort of crinkled ribbon. Some beautiful papers. I believe they're Rach's papers from her last kit. Was it her last one? One of her kits. Might be the one before last. And then we open up, and wow, look at that. Nice little trifold. I did a trifold. So some lovely little bips and bobs in there. That's gorgeous. Love the wellies. Nice little bookmark, that. Lovely tassel. And on this side, some more lovely little bits in there, which if I make the journal, I can split up some of all these lovely little bits and sort of have them dotted around the journal. And look at this fantastic big tag there, and it's got a pocket in it itself. The tag has, which is fabulous. Look at these lovely flowers. So yeah, love that, Rose. So let's stick those in there. Actually, were they actually in that, Jez? They probably were, Jez. That's probably where they were, but you just pulled them out of this pocket. So love it. I'm not going to attempt to tie that up right now. Let's just do that with it and the ribbon. You can go back in there. And here we have this. This is lush. This was Lucy. I sat on the table with Lucy as well. So again, I picked the purple one. Just love that. So she did a load of jelly printing, and then she heat embossed this stamp. So it's a flip, and then she just put in some sort of bits and bobs here, which is great. Some music sheets. That was lovely. Love a bit. I think, I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese. She did tell me, but you know, the likelihood of me remembering is very remote. Love an airmail envelope. So that's fab. I'm doing a postal journal, so I might nick that for that. Nice bit of braille. Nice bit of, that looks like a ready reckoner of some sort, a scientific table. Just love these extra little interesting bits to put in a journal. So then this is envelope that she jelly printed on, and then inside, look at that. What an amazing little flower that she's made with a sunflower fabric, and the lovely sunflower on the back there. And look at that beautiful embossing. It is amazing. It says it on the tin. And nice little sticker there. Nice little stamp. Just lovely little extra bits and bobs to do things with, write on, scatter them around a journal. This is going to be amazing to work with. So I'm on that. That might just go in my purple journal because I love it. Love it. As Rose would say, it's fabulous. So what a wonderful way of putting it all together like that with a paper clip as a gift. Great little bit of happy mail idea, that as well. Thanks, Lucy. Lucy's my friend. And oh, this is from Angela Kerr. So I was very careful not to rip it too much. And then inside, this is from Angela's Down the Garden kit, which I loved. I said, I love it. So I've now got this to play with. Just beautiful. I love the way Angela always backs hers off, and she's got this sort of embroidery onglet type paper, and it's just a lovely way to back things. Love it. Purple is my favourite thing. And these were just, I was just in love. I just said to her, I said, oh, Angela, I just love, love, love that purple kit. So she said, oh, I'll send it you. So, yeah. So kind. So lovely. She's very funny as well. She did have me in stitches a few times. That's got, how beautiful. That would be a lovely place to go on holiday to, wouldn't it? I would love that. Absolutely love it. So yeah, just, you know, keep an eye out for me doing something with this kit, because I can't wait. Got the freebie as well. She gave a freebie out, so do check out Angela, because this is stunning, this kit. Absolutely stunning. I love it. What else have we got? Here we are. Who's this from? This is from Marie. She's Crafty Landing. I'll be linking to her as well. She did a tutorial, you know, a workshop as well. So I'll show you what I made from that. So, and I opened this and I just went, oh, this would be perfect for my Alice journal. The Alice journal that I haven't finished, that's put together. Well, I kind of placed things at the last retreat and I've never done out with it since, but that would go really well in my Alice journal. So it may make an appearance in there. So yeah, let's get you in there, Jez. Love it. And ooh, more purple. This was from Ronnie. Ronnie came for the day as well with her sister Carol. I've already shown you Carol's bit. And she said she's never tying a bow with seam binding ever again. She did 25 of them. It is beautiful, Ronnie, and it is worth every minute of the hours that it took you to tie that. Beautiful purple, absolutely gorgeous. Nice little thing. I love that little tag. That's a really good idea to use a ticket. Nicking that one, Ronnie. Nicking that one. How beautiful is that? Do you know, I could make a purple journal just with half the stuff I've got from this retreat. That's so lovely, and it's a massive big tag itself, and then it's got another tag in there. Really lovely. I haven't missed anything, have I? Oh, I have. It opens up, you Burke. Oh, cheers. Sometimes I wonder if brain was missed off the recipe when they made me. There we go. Nice little pad there. And a lovely butterfly, that. Just gorgeous. Love that paper on it. And a bit of stamping. I love a bit of stamping. So that's fantastic. Thank you. I did go around and say thank you at the time, but you don't. I mean, I looked at them on the day as well, but it's like, appreciate them from afar. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Who was this from? That was from Christine. So I was, so Christine was opposite me, and then there was Lucy, and Kerry Lynn was next to me. We were 4 on the table. I've sat with Christine now for 3 retreats in a row. She wasn't at the 4th one. She said, I'll never be able to catch you up, will I? And I went, nope. I'll always have been at one more. So that's a lovely bit of stamping. I love that bird. Like, instead of feathers, we've got flowers and such. So she did a bit of mixed mediaing on that. A little bit of splattering and stenciling and stamping. It's really lovely. Do what makes your soul shine. What a wonderful, wonderful sentiment. So that could be a pocket. It's got her details on the bit on the back. I like that. Christine made this. Yeah, sure did. And then she's stitched, so that would have took some time. Would have took some time. Right, what we got here? Nice little envelope, which can be used again. And in here, oh, lovely little, oh, lovely little cluster. I love that. It's that way up, Jez. So it dangles your book. Oh yeah. I feel it. Does it do more than what I'm seeing? I feel there's something in there. Ah, you know what it is, Jez, don't you? Use a paper clip. Fantastic. That is absolutely fab. Oh, look at these lovely trims. There's another little dangle there. That's a lovely trim. These are all lovely. I'd take that part and use them. Would that be naughty? It says something on that. I can't read it. And another little scrappy bit of journaling. Oh, it's made from the end of an envelope. Are you actually going to tell me who you're from? Am I supposed to remember who gave me this? I can't remember. Can't remember. I remember thinking, God, that's clever. That's like a end of an envelope. So that's like half an envelope or a third if it was a DL one. What a stonking idea. Love it. Whoever you are, who was too shy to tell me. So please tell me in the comments if you made it. Look, there's a bit of paper there. Look. Oh, that bit of paper there, Jez, was to show you that it's a paper clip. Got it now. What a Burke. Could have written who you were on that. There we go. So I could, by process of elimination at the end of this, work out who that's from, unless other people haven't written their name. So, oh, got a big one here. Got a big one here in a nice big cellophane bag. Look at those flowers. That's amazing. Those flowers are amazing. I love that butterfly. What a really good idea to do a butterfly out of a collage sheet. And then that's just gorgeous. There's a bit of me that thinks there might have been something stuck on there and it's come off. Andrea. She was a newbie. This is gorgeous, Andrea. Bloom where you planted. That's lovely. Really, really lovely. Fantastic. 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 I can't speak. I just can't speak. I love it. That would have to go on a cover, I think, because it's so huge. Or in some sort of folio where it don't matter about it sticking up. Just brilliant. Thank you. And what have we got here? Lovely envelope here. This is from Steph from Hilltop Journals. Steph, really into her mixed media. We got the jelly plates out and some watercolours out, not on the same time. We did a jelly plate one day and then we got watercolour the next. I made some things I'm going to show you. She's really good at her doodling, and we had so much fun. So she's done both sides of this to create this fabulous envelope. So Steph was to the other side of me on the other table, which was fabulous. And yeah, a bit of Steph doodle, a bit of Steph ruffle. She's always getting her sewing machine out. She was a woman on a mission. She made loads of things. Oh, well, that's nice. That's really what sort of like vellum, but not. This seems like. So we've got a little. Oh, we can stick all sorts in that. Very, very clever. Nice pages. These look like they're from the grungy kit from Rach and Bella. And then she's added bits to it. I love that feel because it's like it's been sewn on to music paper. It feels lush. Absolutely lush. Love that sort of collage with lots of different textures. I got loads of Steph things. Love it. Steph's got a YouTube channel. I will link to that down below as well. And oh, just lots and lots of I'm doing a bit of a grungy journal. Could use a few of these bits in there or use the ideas because they are fabulous. Thank you, Steph. They could all like slip into that, couldn't they? Love it. So yeah, Hilltop View journals, called that because from her craft shed space, she's on top of a hill, so she's got views of hills. So in the lovely Wales. Oh, this is from, I'm sure this is from Rose, so this will be fabulous. I loved that. Absolutely loved that. And then inside, Rose has not made a video in ages, Journals in Time, but she is going to get back to it. I'm going to save that to the end. So we've got here lovely, lovely digitals, and you pull that and we've got Seeds of Friendship brings flowers of joy. Certainly do. I think we planted some seeds of friendship, me and Rose. There, that's lovely. Beautiful little specimen slide there. Love it. And one of the things I did make a journal, and she was looking through it, and I had a check which has those on it, and she'd like digitalized one. It was like really uncanny that I had the real thing in my journal and she had one there. Gorgeous. And then this is fabulous. So this is, I've made never ending cards before, and this is never ending tag, and I thought I'd never ever thought of doing that, so I might do that. I might bring you a video of a never ending tag. Now I've seen a tag be used. So you open it like that, and then you open it like that, and then you open it like that, and then you open it like that, and you're back to the beginning. So it just goes round and round and round, and it looks like it's really complicated, but it's not. It's not. I've not tried doing one tag shaped, but the principle will be exactly the same. And it's the sort of thing, I've made cards like this, and it's the sort of thing that just keeps you entertained for hours and hours and hours. I don't think I would have liked to have made 24 of them. My finger would, more than my finger would be hurting then. But love those. And I love that as a way of closing the envelope. Gorgeous. I'm going to carefully take that off and use that in something because it's so lovely. So thank you, Rose. I'll link to her channel down below, and hopefully she'll get and make something very, very soon. Another little stripy bag. I do love these bags. And here we've got this lovely, oh, purple. Goes lovely with that green. So what have we got on this outside? We have a tag. It says fabric. We've got a lovely, oh, it's a little embroidery kit. I remember now. So we've got a needle, some embroidery thread. We've got a little bit of something to embroidery. Nice bit of fabric. That's lush. Anybody that knows me knows that I won't be embroidering that. I tried slow stitching. Sorry, Bella. It's just not for me. Sure, well, it's not for everybody, Jez. And yeah, I love what Bella does, and I love what the other people on the retreat did, but it's just not my bag. Love that, and I love that little button detail on there. That's gorgeous. And then we open up. Love it. I have still got a sewing journal to make. I've made loads of ephemera, so I might nick some of these to go in that. Be nice, that, wouldn't it, to put a bit of something from other people in it. Really, really nice. That flower's gorgeous. And this person's very shy because they haven't put the name. So I think on the day I remembered who it was. Well, they gave it me, so it's not difficult to remember who it was, but I can't remember. So this is another one. Please identify yourself. Who made the one with the sewing kit? Because I love it. Thank you. We're nearly at the end. I have a bit of tea, so that must have been in something. Moonlight and Jasmine. I love that dragonfly. I love that. So James can drink the tea, but I want the bag. Right, is that all my swaps? Because that's bits and bobs that I picked up. Yeah. So, and then this was my swap, because I made one that we were told to make, and that included myself. So I got one myself. Well, at least I hope I did. If you were at the tree and you didn't receive this, please let me know and I'll post it you. But I don't think I missed anyone. And so yeah, so I did this envelope. I couldn't just let it go in a white envelope, but I didn't do anything else to it. And I say Wendy has used hers in her journal, so that was what I hoped. And so I signed it in the corner, chairs. I kind of did it in a way that it would, you know, look okay within the, you know, either on the ledger or on the bit on the front. So this is an antique ledger, genuine, from 1856, I believe. So I made the trifold. I have done a video on this, and I did a bit of stenciling on it. Got a bit of tea dyed paper there. These are some tags that I made, a Roxy Creation challenge. That's a little paper doll. This is, no, yeah, this is, I think, from Tracy Fox kit. It's not one that I got. You know, sometimes I make my own, but I think this is from the kit. Just a little bit of the ledger there on the bottom. Put an eyelet for a closure, and then we open up this trifold. So we've got Tracy Fox family snaps there, a little bit of glassine from a photo album, bit of stenciling, and then we've got our free pockets inside. So I've done little clusters. So we've got genuine stamps, some of my labels that I stamped myself, a little bit of cheesecloth, and then I stamped that image on the middle. When I first did it in my prototype, I had a cluster there, and then I realised that's just going to take forever, Jez. And this, the back of this tag is, I did a digital kit using my antique journal that I got, and that's a freebie over on my Ko-fi, so go and check it out. And then we've got, this is Tracy Fox Digitals, and some more of that sort of detailed glassine, just a simple tie. In this one I just put a document in there. I'm working on a document kit. This will be part of it. And I printed these on draftsman paper, and I think it works really well because it's really thin, so you can see through it, so it makes it look like a genuine piece of ephemera. But it's not, ladies. If you opened it and thinking, Jessie's giving us a very generous thing. No, I didn't. This is generous, I think, giving you all some antique ledger, and you could cut it up and use the bits. You could make 3 separate tags if you wanted to. That's a bit of a, I think Swedish, is it Swedish to English dictionary? It was just the right size to pop in here, and I liked that. And then this is just a little cabinet card that I just backed, and this is also a freebie over on my Ko-fi. I'll link down below to that. So that was the swap that I made for everyone. So there we go. Just I'm not going to tie it up, just going to take you an age. Just leave it. Let's get on to the other things. So that was that. We had a workshop from Marie from Crafty Landing. So we had some paper bags. I got some spares because there were other things we could have made. My head just allowed me to make the one. So she gave us enough brown paper to make paper bag to make more than one. So this was made out of one paper bag, and so I've kept it. I might do a tutorial on it. I'm sure Marie will. And then we had a big white one that we could use for another project, but I didn't do it. This was all my head could actually deal with. That's some leftovers, that beautiful paper, so don't go to waste. So we have, can we grab something? Have we got a tag or something nearby? There, we've got a lovely picture of the Queen, her sister and her mother. There we go. So that's a pocket, that's a pocket, that's a pocket, and that could go on a page, and we could have another pocket either top or bottom. So, and we've got reinforced each of the pocket bits so that, because paper bags are thin, and then I've got some little leftovers. So she gave us a little kit that we could use. So I kept some of these because I really liked them. Really did. And I loved these women. These were for the other project, so I nicked them. That's where they're from. Shabby Cottage Studios. I will be having, I kept that because I loved those, and I said I want to get those lovely photos. So yeah, that was that I made. What else did I make? I made this. So you will have seen the video of Angela and Rach launching the new collaboration. Whilst we were there, we did get the kit, and then we all had to make something from the kit, and it was just landed on us, and it was on, was it on the last day or was it on the Wednesday? And my brain was like, I can't do anything, I can't think, feel under pressure. So I put together a little envelope, and I love that bird, and so I put it on the front, and got it standing on a little suitcase. Did a bit of fussy cutting, which is also something I don't normally do, and got this sort of like vintage looking paper behind. Rach gave us that as well, just gave us a few bits, and we were given not very long to put something together. I didn't put any on the inside, but I did ink the bit that you could see. So I made that. So I mean, I'm going to do something with this kit for the collaboration, so that'll probably feature. And then I did a bit of mixed mediaing with Steph. Let me grab. Here we go. So these are the bits I made. I had so much fun, and I am going to get my jelly plate out because it really made me want a jelly plate. So you can't really see very well on this because I layered it up wrong. So I did, the background's too dark and the detail's light, so it's not really showing up. So I then did it again on this sugar paper, and I did a lighter background and the bits in the forefront are much darker. So this was a stencil that I got recently. I can't see it now, I was going to show it you, but it's gone for a burden. Yeah, and I like this stencil because you can stencil just through the words, and I did that on one of my journals that I made as a present. You've got the cogs for your steampunk, you've got a bit of a train. I wasn't so bothered about the train, but I just think that's lovely. I will use this, but yeah, and we were just trying different papers to see what things look like. That's the only jelly plate you did, didn't it? It does, yeah. And then I showed other people how to do things with the jelly plate. And then we did some watercolouring. So Steph showed us give us some tips on watercolouring because I'm not very good at it. But I love what we did. So this is on craft card paper, and what a lovely, should we go that way, Jez? I just think that's a really subtle sort of look to it. So I'm going to do something similar on the other side, and then that would be a nice little page in a journal, and you get a little bit of crinkle because it's been wet. And then I did it with some greens, which I really liked. This was one of my roll-offs from jelly printing, so, and then I just did a watercolor wash over the top, and that's just, I just love it. I just love the grunginess of it. It was also the leader sheet that I did when I was doing my documents with the draftsman paper. Because it's really thin, I had it glued to this before I fed it through the printer. So we've got little bits of it left behind, so that's just added more grunge to the edge there. And then that was my first attempt, that, but I like it. That was another bit of purple, and then I added some yellows and things. This is my favourite, I think, my absolute favourite. And then Rach said you're gonna have to use, not Rach, Steph said you're gonna have to use some salt, so show me how to do bits with salt, because that's kind of the effect you get with salt, but I didn't do it with salt. And this paper is laid paper, so it's got like detail in it, and it's nice and thick, it's 120 GSM, but that would just be beautiful as a journal page. I'm going to scan it. So that's the thing about doing your own. If you're not using stencils or anything, you can scan them because it's your creation. And then that was me putting the paper down on top of the stencil, so some of it's come up, got a few cogs, left it on, did a bit of watercolour on it, and so that's very crunchy. So I feel that would be very cool, and it's sort of seep through a bit. And we left them to dry, sort of one on top of each other, so we get different colours. So I'm very, very pleased with that. So then I got some gifts, which was very lovely. So we all sort of took little things, and at the table we were just passing it around. Do you like any of that? Take what you want. So I took this. This is just so, I just loved this. It's a nice little birthday greeting, and it's got "With love from Vera" on the back. I really, really, really liked that. Carolyn and Lucy popped into Abergavenny when we were there, and on the day where they had the flea market. I was going to go, but there was something else going on. I spent some time with Rach there on Photoshop, so I missed going into Abergavenny, but they brought me this back because I was making my royal journal when I was there. And look at these stamps, they're just gorgeous. I love them. And I could just pop this in a journal as is, but there's a bit of me that feels that I could use each one of those stamps. They're just lovely. So it was commemorating the coronation in 1953, but it was celebrating her jubilee in 2003. So that was like 50 years on the throne, which just gorgeous. love it. So inside it will tell you all about it. So that was a nice present. I got another nice present. So Lucy we were all enablers about going on and buying things, and Lucy said that, you know, Tim Holtz brought out new scissors, so his other scissors were half price, and she was talking about these scissors that she got for half price. So we all went on, so quite a few of us purchased them. But I don't have an Amazon Prime account, so I was like, oh, now I've got to spend, you know, more money to make it up to £25 to get free delivery. So Christine, sitting opposite me, she went, oh, I'll get it for you, Jess. So it was a nice little present and it says Merry Christmas, because she says I like giving Christmas presents. So it comes in a tin. It's only £6.99, something like that. I've got an Amazon shop front now, and I really don't know what I'm doing, and I've put some of my favourite things on it. I must link these, because these are now, how beautiful is that? I've got these scissors. These are from Stampin' Up, so they're bigger than the Stampin' Up scissors, and I was fussy cutting with these yesterday, and they're just lovely. I like a bigger handle. They're squishy as well, not hard, and I can get my fingers in better. I do have other Timmy scissors, so I've got these ones, but again, it's a much longer blade than these ones, and of course I've got the big ones. But these really nice for fussy cutting, because you've got a longer blade, so you can cut for longer before you have to start again. I really like them. So they have been used, and they're going back in the tin after every use, because I'm a sado, and we've got a nice bit of packaging to sort of work with. But at the moment they go back in there, and then they go back in the tin, mainly because I was going to show you. So thank you, Christine, for my lovely Christmas present. She said you are going to keep it to go into the tree at Christmas, aren't you? Yes, of course I'm not. So what else did we get? Oh, there were people with some interesting books that we could just go and nick pages out of. So this one's in a different language, so it's always nice to have different languages. So quite a few people said they wanted books from different languages. There was a few of these going around, so got a few of those, including this beautiful writing. I like that because it had Christmas on it, so I thought that'd be good for, dig that out for a Christmas journal. So I've got a few pages of this one. They're very lovely. I like them because I thought, oh, I could cut those out and make little elements with that. That's so I know how to use my crocodile. Thank you, Ronnie. And then in the trip to the flea market in Abergavenny, Lucy and Kerry Lynn came back with this big book, and it was like, oh, you know, they were happy to share. So as I was saying, I was thinking of doing a music journal. I had to have this. My eldest learnt the violin. My youngest is teaching himself the violin. So yeah, I had to nick the instrument pages. She said she's not interested in the instruments, so I just took them all. She did say that was fine, but look how lush is that. Love it. So these would be lovely pages, or I might fussy cut some out. They're just really nice. We couldn't work out how old the actual book was. There was no date. I did find it for about £25 for the book on eBay, or was it World of Books or something? But she wasn't bothered. She bought it to use, so she wasn't bothered. And then somebody had these, I think it was Lucy again, these bridge school cards. So I thought, oh, they're good. And then she had this really amazing cookbook, and I've got potato soup, cabbage soup, cauliflower soup, because I am a vegetarian, and on the other side, lentil soup. I love lentil soup and tomato soup. I make a lot of lentil soup, so I thought I might actually follow some of these recipes. Here we got cheese pudding. I love cheese. cheese bread and butter pudding. That sounds lush. Welsh rabbit. I do love a bit of Welsh rabbit. A cheese savoury. And a Such woodcock. No idea what that is. I loved the adverts. There was a few adverts through it, so I took a page with an advert, and then we've got all about pickling on the other side. And then a cider cup. I was born in Somerset, so cider I've drunk. I was going to say all my adult life, but I drank it before I was an adult as well. Only because my mum didn't realise that cider wasn't apple juice. Well, it is apple juice, it's just alcoholic apple juice, mum, but she never really got her head around that. And then some preserves. So yeah, those are my lovely book pages that I got. Got a few napkins, because you can never have enough napkins. These were at the last time we were in the farm, so I used that in my boho journal, so I thought I'll have some more. I liked this one because it will disappear nicely into, you know, like tea paper, because of the brown on it, so I thought that was nice. Then there was this newspaper napkin, which I liked the idea of. Oh, I nicked two of them. Oh, and this one, little birdies. Thought they would make nice elements, so they can go in my napkin thing. Got a few more bits. Oh, Nina gave me she had a couple of purple bags left over, so she gave me a few of those. Brenda came around with some fabric for us all, which is really nice. Purple, perfect for me. And a nice little bit of lining, so they can go in my fabric collection. This was, I forgot my tag again, so I picked a few bits off the giveaway table, and I made my name tag. Christine took it. I gave it to her because she took my last one, which was rubbish from the previous retreat. This one was actually quite good. And then got this roll. I haven't even opened it. I'm gonna have to snip it because I can't undo that knot. So, oh, some nice little bundles of lace. Oh, I think this is from Brenda again. Brenda volunteers in a charity shop, so I think she got a wedding dress that they were just gonna get rid of, so she cut up all the laces from it. How gorgeous. How gorgeous are these? That's lush. And I love this one that's been coloured. So she didn't colour it, but it's given me a fabulous idea for colouring lace. So I'm going to be having a go at that, because I could do that with these bits. So yeah, fabulous. What else did I get? Oh, I got this. So Lucy got me this because I'm making a royal journal. So she picked this up, and it's got some, and I used it. I used it whilst I was there. So you're not seeing it intact. There's just so many lovely pictures, and it's of Princess Margaret and the Queen growing up. Just lovely. So it features other members of the family. Yeah, just love it. So I have used quite a few of these, as you can see, in my journal that I was, working on at the retreat. So I was very, very happy with that little number. Oh, and then Rach brought out a load of stuff that she was giving away on a table, and a couple of people picked this up and go, oh, that's lovely, but I can't take it home. So I was like, oh, I quite like the look of that. I thought it was just a box. And then we open it up and it's all the alphabet. Just fantastic. So it was like, oh yeah, I can use that. So that's going to be on my desk, ready to... I wanted those ones that you clip together But these are cool. You could washi tape them together. I'll have a play. I'll have a play. Rach said she got 2, so she didn't need the other one. So I'm very pleased with that. It just looks beautiful. And then we've got the kit. So I have, this is the new kit. We got a shrunken down version, but I like making mini journals. So love those birds. I used that one. But yeah, Rach has done a flip through already. But these are printed on both sides to put together a journal. Christine made a journal out of it at the retreat, which was just fantastic. And my head just couldn't do that. Anyway, you'll have seen this if you've seen the launch videos from Rach and Anne. I see this is going over an hour, but you know, it is what it is. And then I picked up, off the table, I've just found my stencil that I've been looking for. So I just picked up a few little bits of scrapbook paper that I quite like, that seem to say vintage to me. That's it, innit, Jez? That's it. That's it. I'll show you a couple of things that I worked on. Just 2 secs more. So I was working on my royal journal. I think that signature was all done. So I was working on this signature. Yeah, one day we looked and I said, it was in the evening, and I went, I've been really productive today. And they said, oh, what have you done, Jez? And I went, I stuck that stamp on and that half a ticket. And that's all I did. But it wasn't all I did, because that was the day I'd done some bits with Rachel in Photoshop, and I'd done the watercolour and that. But in terms of my journal, I stuck those 2 bits on, which they thought was hilarious. And then the next day I did that one. Did I do any other bits? I have done other bits. You shouldn't be under there. Or made that one there. So yeah, I just got so many tags and things to put in this. I've done this since I got home. Put some edging on that. That's the Queen's dad when he was king. Some little family snaps there. Queen there on a little flip out. Added that. I made this tag there. Yeah, so I did do a few bits in this journal. That's sticking out because that's as far as I got. Yeah, so I've picked out a nice little family shot that I think I put on there. Yeah, that all, and I stuck him in because I said, oh, it's a royal journal. I've been like concentrating on the Queen and her parents, but actually I thought, he is our king now. It's a royal journey. Perhaps I'll put Charlie Boy in, I said. So yeah, picked out a few bits and bobs to go in there. I will do a full sort of flip through of this journal when it's done. I have finished one, but I thought I'd flip through them all when they're all done and then pop them all up for sale. So there we go. That is the retreat. So just stick around for the photos that are coming out. They'll be on the end. Hope you've enjoyed it. I do recommend the retreat if you you know, want to have a fantastic weekend or midweek break, depending on which one it is, with like-minded people, and you want to craft or chat or laugh or have a really relaxing time. It's well worth it. You know, we're in the farm, it's beautiful. There'll be some pictures coming up. There's a hot tub. I might have put the pictures at the beginning, I can't remember. It's not that I can't remember, I don't actually know yet. Anyway, so yeah, it is well worth it. So yeah, do like and subscribe, and I will bring you some craftiness with some of my goodies. All right, thanks for joining me. Bye for now.